The prisoners locked inside Alcatraz Island believed there was one thing more terrifying than the guards, and that was the island itself. Surrounded by freezing water, razor-sharp rocks, and deadly ocean currents, Alcatraz wasn't just a prison. It was a place designed to destroy hope. But here's the strange part. Even today, decades after it shut down, people still report hearing screams echoing through empty prison cells. Some visitors claim they felt invisible hands touch them. Others say they saw shadowy figures standing behind the bars before disappearing into darkness. And the biggest mystery of all, 3 prisoners once escaped from Alcatraz, and no one knows if they survived or vanished forever. Tonight, we're uncovering the secrets hidden inside Alcatraz Island. Secrets the prison tried to bury forever. And trust me, the final mystery might completely change the way you see this infamous prison. Alcatraz Island sits in the cold waters of San Francisco Bay. Today, it's a tourist attraction visited by millions. But back in the 1930s, it became one of the most feared prisons in American history. The prison was built to hold the most dangerous criminals in the country, men considered too violent or too intelligent for regular prisons. Among them was the infamous gangster Al Capone, one of the most powerful crime bosses America had ever seen. The guards at Alcatraz followed one brutal rule: no prisoner could ever feel comfortable. The cells were tiny, silence was enforced, and prisoners could spend years staring at the same cold concrete walls. But there was one place inside Alcatraz that terrified inmates more than anything else. Cell 14D. This was one of the prison's isolation cells, known as the Hole. Prisoners locked inside sat in complete darkness for days. No sunlight, no sound, just freezing air and silence. Some inmates claimed they heard whispers in the darkness. Others said they saw glowing eyes staring at them from the corners of the cell. One prisoner reportedly screamed through the entire night, begging guards to save him from a creature inside the cell. The next morning, guards found him dead. Officially, they claimed it was suicide. But according to some prisoners, strange fingerprints were found around his neck. Fingerprints that didn't belong to any guard. And that wasn't the only terrifying story. Years later, visitors touring Alcatraz began reporting paranormal experiences. Some claimed they heard metal doors slam shut on their own. Others reported hearing crying, screaming, and even old prison music floating through empty hallways. One tour guide said he entered a prison block alone when he suddenly felt the temperature drop instantly. Then he heard a man whisper directly into his ear. When he turned around, nobody was there. Even today, many people believe Alcatraz is haunted by the prisoners who died there. But ghosts aren't the only mystery connected to the island. In 1962, 3 prisoners, Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers, attempted the impossible. They planned one of the most legendary prison escapes in history. For months, the men secretly chipped away at the walls of their cells, using stolen spoons and homemade tools. At night, they placed fake heads made from soap and toilet paper in their beds to fool the guards. Then one stormy night, they crawled through the hidden holes, climbed onto the prison roof, and disappeared into the freezing darkness of San Francisco Bay on a homemade raft built from raincoats. The FBI later declared the men drowned, but no bodies were ever found. And here's where the mystery becomes even stranger. Years later, strange letters began arriving at police stations claiming one of the escapees was still alive. Some investigators even believe photographs surfaced showing 2 of the brothers alive in South America decades later. To this day, nobody knows the truth. Did they drown in the icy waters? Or did they pull off the greatest prison escape in American history? Eventually, Alcatraz shut down in 1963. Officially, the prison closed because it was too expensive to operate. But for many people, the island never truly became silent. Visitors still report strange sounds. Former guards admitted they experienced things they couldn't explain. And some people believe the island still carries the fear, anger, and suffering of the men trapped there long ago. Maybe Alcatraz was just a prison, or maybe it became something far darker over the years. And honestly, if those walls could talk, they'd probably tell stories too terrifying to believe. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think the prisoners who escaped Alcatraz actually survived? Or did the island claim them forever? And would you ever spend one night alone inside those prison cells? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you enjoyed uncovering these dark historical mysteries, make sure to like